power forward. At 6'9", number 18, Dave Collins. Starting at shooting guard, 6'7", number 34, Paul Pierce. At guard, number 14, Paul Pierce. At center, number 6, Bill Russell. At forward, number 33, Larry Bird. The head coach of your home team, your Boston Celtics.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst, Greg Anthony, and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised. Commissioner Silver says we have a common interest to ensure that contracts are honored. Those are issues we can approach collectively. Kevin?
As is always the best case. David, thank you. So with Horford sitting on the bench, here's his on the floor for Nate McMillan. We've got Mutombo. DeJounte Murray is out there with Maravich. Then it's Fresh, and it's Pettit in at the four-man position. And for the Celtics, we've got Pierce. Russell is out there with Bird, and it's Cowens in at the four slot. The last game of the season is always surrounded with a lot of hope. Playoff hopes for most teams, and Greg hopes for the future for the others.
In one way or another, every player is happy to reach this point, either so they can finally get their playoff run started or so they can get their well-deserved rest in the offseason.
Here's Cowens. Outside, Pierce. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tumbo grabs the board. Here's Atlanta now. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
They were forced into tons of sloppy play, and I think they'll be looking to be more composed tonight.
Now here's Fresh. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of this
Shooting
game.
for Atlanta.
And he knocks down the first one.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Pettit. Takes a three. Drills it from outside. Pettit's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
On the wing, Bird. From about 16, here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And this is the problem, the length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now here's Fresh. With his three. Here's Kuzma. He's covered by Murray. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the pass to Russell. Rebound by the Hawks.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Now here's Bird. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bird. Following the score by DeJounte Murray. Over Fresh. Nice shot by Bird.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Murray the pass to Fresh. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is not possible. What we... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. So the Celtics called timeout their first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a...
The Hawks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. They've got Fresh. Mutombo is out there with Murray. And it's Hagan in at the 2 guard. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Pierce. To the left wing. Six to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have any...
Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul.
Dominique Wilkins.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Bird.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And here's Fresh. He's got 6. Outside Wilkins. Shot clock at 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Pierce. On the wing, Bird. Over Fresh. And the shot is long.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Celtics trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Kuzi passes to Cowens. Now Bird. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Here's Kuzi. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. Outside, Pierce. Out to Bird. Can they get it? That's tipped. 32 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Fresh. He has 6.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Atlanta, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
4th team foul.
And the first one drops. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Capella. John Collins comes in for Josh Smith. Mirovic, he's checked in for Dominique Wilkins. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Outside, White. And that one drops for him. Young with the ball. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such an instinctual player. He often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And so it's Atlanta, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They were a finely tuned unit in the second quarter, easily outscoring their counterparts and getting in front by 7 points at the end of the half. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Hawks' first half.
They came out with the right mindset. That's what I'm talking about right there. I mean, that's the hard driving offensive approach I like to see. If they keep it up, unstoppable.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possession. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at Fresh, what a contribution.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
You've got Russell. Pierce out there with Bird. And it's Kuzi in at the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Looking to get it going. Count it, and the Atlanta Leagues are cut to just 5 points on the basket from Bird.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Now Fresh. 10 points for him. Poked away. Stolen by Bird. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Jumps up. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
From deep. Mutombo passes to Pettit. Oh, and it looks like That's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Kuzi. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Bird. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta will come the other way. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Mirovic against Pierce. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer, who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fresh. He's got 10.
Boston foul. Bill
Hawks have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Fresh at the line for two.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Celtics trail by 7. Down low. Good work defensively by Capella. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. And we know Pierce has the jumper, but you can also pound it inside with it.
McKay checked in for the Celtics. Havlicek comes in for Bird. The Hawks leading by 5. Passes to Pettit. Here's Fresh. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now the pass to Pettit. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by McHale.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
DeJounte Murray.
Tonight he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
First one falls for him. Parrish is checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Paul Pierce. Here's Kuzi. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. You've got Murray. He's out there with Mirovic. Fresh is out there with Mutombo. And it's Pettit in the power forward. Bird to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzi, and 2 free throws come up, unable to get that with all the contact.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
A high effort on the defense has been paying off in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Fresh. They get the rebound. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe so active on the glass.
Bird way outside. And they get it back. Russell kicks to Havlicek. Offline with his 3. Atlanta leading by 5. Fresh, the pass to Pettit. Launches it. And that one's good. Fresh.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
John Havlicek on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Fresh, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drop.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Looking to end the run. Here's Russell. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Now here's Fresh. Covered by Havlicek. He gets that one. And now it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, Russell in position. Pass to Fresh. It's deflected. Now, here is Havlicek. He's covered by Fresh. Back to Bird. Count that bucket.
And you gotta love Uzi's ability to really create opportunities for his teammates. Just a pure point guard with superior passing skills.
Mutombo kicks to Murray. And here's Fresh. Back to Murray for the three. The rebound by the Celtics. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
So both teams making some changes here. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Fresh can't get it to go. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up to Boston Celtics, trailing by 13.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Fresh. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan. And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Hawks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And now racking up there, I can't believe I'm saying it, 71st victory of the season. Wow. Not something that happens often. What a ride it's been for this team.
And it looks like they're going to spare themselves the embarrassment of being swept in the season series by winning this last one.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Fresh.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Fresh, driving in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Havlicek, the pass to Russell. Moves back up. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, Bill Russell. At the line for 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That one is off. No luck that time either. Hagan passes to Murray. Now here's Fresh. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Good, folks, the NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.